Racist Dem who publicly called for Trump's death now begging him for help for foul reason. Last week, Missouri State Senator Maria Chappelle Nadal thought it would be a great idea to voice her desire that someone assassinate President Trump. No, that is not a joke at all, but a fact. Chappelle Nadal logged into her social media account and wrote the vile comment before deleting it. However, the internet is forever and someone quickly grabbed a screenshot of the violent tweet before Chappelle Nadal made her get away. Of course, people called for her resignation, and even members of her own party, but the defiant Democrat refused to do so, claiming that she was just frustrated. Now that the pressure is mounting for her to step down, Chappelle Nadal has turned to President Trump asking for help for this revolting reason. There is not one person in the conservative movement that would ever argue against free speech. However, that understanding ceases when it promotes the murder of the president. Any one of us that would even utter such a threat or wish would expect a visit from the Secret Service and be arrested. So, when Missouri State Senator Maria Chappelle Nadal posted her fantasy about assassinating President Trump, she should have expected the same treatment, but she didn't. This state senator actually wanted this whole incident to be accepted as free speech and not the hate speech that it is. Even when this arrogant Democrat was given chance after chance to apologize, Chappelle Nadal dug her heels in even more, refusing to apologize. Which is when Lieutenant Governor and President of the Missouri Senate Mike Parson stepped in and called for her removal. According to Political Mayhem, Lieutenant Governor and President of the Missouri Senate Mike Parson says that Article 3, Section 18 of the Missouri Constitution allows for her removal for calling for the assassination of the President of the United States. Many Republicans and Democrats have asked for her resignation. For her to continue to serve as a Missouri state senator is totally unacceptable. There are ways to remove her from office, but I think she should take responsibility for her actions and resign, said Missouri Lieutenant Governor Mike Parson. As the president of the Missouri Senate, I have the ability, the right to call on my fellow senators to expel her from the Missouri Senate, which I plan to do if she does not resign. If that was not enough for the senator, the Missouri Governor Eric Greitens also joined in on the chorus calling for her removal. Fox News reports that there is an active effort underway to get rid of her permanently. Missouri Governor Eric Greitens joined calls Friday for State Senator Maria Chappelle Nadal to be expelled from the legislature after saying she hopes President Trump is assassinated. Senator Chappelle Nadal said she hopes the president is killed. Republicans and Democrats have called on her to resign. Last night, in an interview, she refused to apologize twice. If she will not resign, the Senate can vote to remove her. I believe they should, said Greitens. Lieutenant Governor Mike Parson backed the call, saying if she does not resign before an upcoming September session, he will seek her expulsion in his capacity as state Senate president. The Senate could do so with a 2/3 vote. You would think that after hearing all this she would gracefully step down in order to cease more controversy. Oh, but that would be too easy, and now Chappelle Nadal has started a petition in an effort to save her position. The petition reads. We, as constituents and community members and people who feel the same frustration with our current political landscape, stand with Senator Maria Chappelle Nadal. We know that there is a huge difference between saying that someone hopes Donald Trump is assassinated and someone calling for his assassination. We call on Senator Maria Chappelle Nadal to not resign. Out of anger and frustration, I said something that could have been reframed. And I refuse to shy away from the hypocrisy and chaos our country is enduring under Trump. Senator Maria Chappelle Nadal. What makes this petition rather interesting is that Chappelle Nadal first started it herself, quoted herself, and then asked for money. Also, what is rather curious about this entire petition is that she asking for people not to compare her desire for the assassination of President Trump to that of calling for the assassination. Really? How are these not the same thing, Maria? This is exactly what we can expect from the Democratic Party, and it is enough to make anyone sick. Republicans have been forced to step down for less, but when a Democratic senator wishes for the death of the president, we are all expected to look the other way. In all honesty, Enough is enough with this hypocrisy, and Chappelle Nadal should be forced to resign and arrested for threatening President Trump. Our country deserves better, which is why I need to vote out all that violently oppose President Trump and the country. At least then we have a chance to save our country from the destruction they are hell-bent on inflicting. Thank you for watching this video. What do you think about this? Share this on Facebook and Twitter along with your comments.